Hi everybody, hope everybody's having a great day. I often get asked how I get my cakes to look so fake with the frosting. So I thought I would pop on as I'm about to frost a cake for my family. So you want to make sure whatever frosting or glaze that you're making is super, super thick. Like so thick that you think that it's so thick that it won't work. It will work, okay? So I'm making a mocha frosting right now. If you want the recipe, I'm happy to give it to you afterwards. First of all, the key to a good cake is a cake pan that actually you can get your cake out of. So getting the cake out should be super easy. I'll just move the camera for a second and you'll see, there you go. Here's my cake. So what we're gonna do is, there are two ways that you could do this. You could do this straight from your batter bowl, and I'm just gonna get a lot of the frosting off. So you could do it straight from the batter bowl. The key to getting the frosting to go around and come down the cake is you just want to keep going over the same area, layering it. So you're gonna take your frosting, and I'm gonna show you another method with a smaller, I actually made some mini bundt cakes so that I could show you. You see it's super, super soft. So you just wanna go around the cake. Doesn't need to look pretty. It will look pretty afterwards, I promise you. I actually made like a triple recipe of this frosting because I want to use some of it for my mini bundt cakes that I made. So you're just going to keep going around, and like you see, I'm not even going around perfectly. Doesn't matter, you could still make it look perfect. If you want to have a ton of frosting, you'll keep going around the same part over and over again. So there are some areas that have more than others. You'll just take like a silicone spatula and you can spread it around right now. Right now, when it's fresh and you put it right on, you could just spread it around to kind of even it out a little bit. If you want it to go more on this side, push it this way. We'll just take a little bit more over here. It looks like it's missing some. And then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna give your cake a shake. So you're gonna hold it in place, and you're kind of gonna jiggle it a little bit, and then turn it and jiggle it. And you'll see the frosting is starting to go down in certain areas. And that is, you could also bang it. This actually is not a glass one, so I'm not gonna crack it. This is a plastic cake holder. So you could bang it as long as you hold your cake in place. And you'll see it starts going down the edges of the bundt cake, and it starts to look pretty. Now, this is the point, if you wanted to make it look fancy, you could put some cinnamon over it, you could put cookies, you could put sprinkles. If you wanted to decorate your frosting, this would be the time to do it. I'm just gonna keep this a plain mocha cake, and I'm gonna put this aside. And now we're gonna bring my mini bundts I'm gonna show you. So here's some mini bundts. Also a really fun cake pan, just looks like this, 6 bundts, pretty blue. Now another way you could do it is put your frosting in a bag and just snip the edge off, as thick or as thin as you wanna do it. So I'm just gonna snip it off. And you could do the same method, or you can make a design. So I'll just show you. You can go around like this, and then you'll shake it, or you could do like a little design. This is kind of thick. Probably to do the design, you would want to cut your hole a little thinner. Definitely want to cut it thinner. So if you're using the bag method on your bigger cake, you're going to keep going around and around. And then you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna shake your cakes. I'm not gonna do it on this because they're all gonna go jumping all over the place and then I'm gonna have cake all over my kitchen. So you're gonna kind of shake them so that you can get the frosting to go down. The key really is to make the frosting thicker than you would think. Otherwise, it really does become like a glaze. And a glaze is more runny. I personally like it thicker. So again, here's the finished product of the cake. And that is how I get my fake cake look that everybody seems to always say that it's fake. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know. Have a great day.